How much will 1000 Enjin potentially be worth in 2025? In today's video, let's find out. First of all, as of right now, 1000 Enjin is currently worth approximately $420. And with that in mind, if anyone out there were to own 1000 Enjin, and let's say during the next bull run, Enjin were to reach the price of $5, they would have managed to potentially turn their $420 investment into $5,000. I mean, isn't that crazy? That's over a 10x in price increase. And personally speaking, do I think Enjin can reach the price of $5 during the next bull run? I think so, and I'll explain why. First of all, Enjin is an NFT issuance platform that is primarily dedicated to the improvement of the gaming ecosystem. And I think both NFTs and gaming have such tremendous potential. For example, when it comes to NFTs, it is projected that the NFT market could potentially be worth over $211 billion by 2030. And I think that right there is very mind-blowing. However, what's even more mind-blowing is the fact that according to Crypto.com research, the blockchain gaming industry is actually projected to increase in size by over 6.5 times by 2025. And that's crazy right there. 2025 isn't even that far away at this point. I mean, blockchain gaming has the potential to be absolutely massive in the very near future. I think the potential of both NFTs and blockchain gaming can't be underestimated. So clearly, in my opinion, Enjin is focused on the right industries, and as a result, I think it can easily reach the price of $5 during the next bull run. And now, when it comes to Enjin at the price of $15, do I think Enjin could reach this during the next bull run? I think so. And the reason why I think so is because on top of just NFTs and gaming, Enjin is actually also focused on the metaverse as well. Enjin is focused on the metaverse with something called Efinity, and the goal of Efinity is to decentralize the metaverse, and it will serve as the infrastructure for the decentralized cross-chain metaverse. And Efinity, by the way, has their very own token called EFI. However, on Efinity, Enjin actually plays a very large role. On Efinity, Enjin is at the core of NFTs. When someone mints an NFT, it contains Enjin. While on the other hand, Efinity collector nodes get paid in EFI, and EFI is used for transactions and also for participating in governance. On Efinity, Enjin enables people to nominate, aka select the best nodes for the blockchain, and in return, they get rewarded in EFI. So long story short, on Efinity, Enjin and EFI both play a very large part. They sort of work hand in hand, so to speak. However, personally speaking, I am a lot more bullish on Enjin when compared to EFI. I just think that Enjin is much more of a solid pick for me. But besides that point, I do think that Enjin did a very genius move by even having Efinity in the first place, and I'll explain why I think so. First of all, I do believe that the metaverse industry has so much room to grow. In fact, according to McKinsey, the metaverse industry could potentially generate a value of up to $5 trillion by 2030. And $5 trillion, by the way, is insane. $5 trillion, keep in mind, is more than the market cap of Apple, Microsoft, and Coca-Cola combined. I mean, isn't that insane? And with that in mind, I think the metaverse industry in the very near future could potentially be absolutely ginormous. So when I take into consideration where the metaverse industry is heading, and when I take into consideration just how massive it can be in the future, when I consider all of that, I really do believe that through Efinity, Enjin will be able to reach amazing heights. And as a result, I do think that $15 is going to be a very feasible goal for Enjin to reach during the next bull run. And now, when I take a look at Enjin at the price of $30, when it comes to this, I really do think that Enjin has a high likelihood of reaching this price target during the next bull run. And the reason why I think so is because there are many bullish metrics out there that show how this could very well be the case. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. First of all, if we take a look back in 2021, when Bitcoin was at the price of $68,000, when altcoins were having that massive rally, and when the whole crypto space overall was euphoric, when all of that was going down, there was only around 300 million people owning cryptos. And to some people, they may think, oh wow, 300 million people, that's a lot. But in reality, it's actually not that much compared to right here, right now. In fact, as of right now, there is more than 420 million people owning cryptos in the world. And that is absolutely ridiculous because as of right now, currently, what it means is that there is more people than ever before in history owning cryptos. However, just imagine this, right? If in the previous bull run, the whole crypto space overall was still able to have that massive rally despite only having around 300 million people owning cryptos, just imagine what's going to happen during the next bull run, especially now that we have over 420 million people owning cryptos. I mean, just imagine what the next bull run is going to look like. The FOMO, the buying volume, the buying pressure, that could all very well be at an all-time high during the next bull run. And during the next bull run, I believe that Bitcoin will at least reach the price of $100,000. I really do believe that. And when that happens, the altcoin season is going to be absolutely monstrous. I mean, it's going to be out of this world. And I think Enjin is going to go along with the ride. When that all starts happening, when Bitcoin reaches new all-time highs, when altcoins start rallying, Enjin again, right, is going to go along with the ride. And I think Enjin is going to reach amazing heights. So when I take into consideration the fundamentals of Enjin, when I take a look at its use case, and when I take a look at the industries that it's focused on, and also on top of that, when I consider just how massive the next bull run could be, when I take all of that into account, I really do believe that Enjin reaching the price of $30 is not out of the realm of possibility. In fact, I actually think it's a very feasible goal for Enjin to reach. I am very bullish on the future of Enjin. I think it's really going to shock the world in such a massive way during the next bull run. And if you want to check out a very interesting video, make sure to go ahead and click on this thumbnail right here. It's a very wonderful video, and I think you all would really love it.